Hello. So how would you define a dance house today?
Well, it's a place to support freelancer, emerging artists who work for a local scene as well as for international exchange. A dance house is not a state theater for representing culture, but it's for innovating new creation. They take care for young children, for audience in a local scene. And dance art is something where you pick up the ideas, the problem, the question of our time and bring it into art. So it can be any kind of formation to deal with this in art. A dance house as a definition is clear. It has to have an ongoing program for performing arts, for education, for professional, for amateurs. The director should not produce only his work, not his work, but be available for the dancers who are in the area, in the scene, and for international art exchange.
Wonderful answer. And do you think that dance today can be sustainable?
Yes, you see the problem with dance, it's ephemeral. You can only show in a moment. You cannot put it in material and sell it like fine art forever. But what you experience is what people moves. And since we are moving in the 21st century, which will be the culture and will be a culture of movement, of pictures, of emotions and motions, dance will be one of the leading art in the future. We are not materialistic anymore. We don't put art in marble. We put it in life experience, and enjoy this experience. This is what we are doing about. And if you look at YouTube and your new technology, you will see everywhere movement is a part. And if you want to become an American president, you don't become it by words and concepts, but by movement and choreography.
Thank you. And the last question. At the beginning, it wasn't a career for you, dance, but is it possible to make a career, or how have you been able to make a career out of dance?
Well, I was curious and I wanted to explore something which I didn't. I was a Protestant man of thinking and of enjoying, but I got in love with the movement and the sacrificing of dance art. And I became some kind of a midwife, a supporter for dance education. And I also realized that people in my country, Germany, they need movement, they need contact with people, they need to express themselves not by words only, but by movement and expression. And that is why I got involved in a dance house. And also, dance did not have their own structure so far in the cultural scene. They were a part of the opera, and it was important that dance, like operas, like theaters, like music, get their own spaces to explore themselves in their form of aesthetics, in their way they need it. They are different. They are movers. They look different to art and to the world. And I was curious to do this. And last but not least, in Germany we had only ballet. I wanted to respect all kinds of movement languages from the world, from India, from South America, from Africa, because they have a universe of knowledge of movement, and we need this kind of knowledge from other countries, from other cultures, to survive, to develop.
Thank you very much.